Hi, I'm Rishi Sunak and I'm here with ELLE UK to talk about beauty in Britain. Well, I'm sorry if anyone feels like that, and what I can tell you is what the past year and a half has taught us is that your industry, the beauty industry, is actually an essential service. That's because what it provides and what you'll provide for people is things that can't be measured on financial spreadsheets. Ultimately, it's a sense of confidence, esteem, or well-being. And that's why when we reopened our economy, we made sure beauty was right at the beginning of that process, and they were given the higher grants worth £18,000 of restart grants to help get them going. And most importantly, why we're also now trying to help the industry's future success, opening up new markets like the Chinese market. So I think there's lots for us to look confident to. And one of the reasons supporting the industry is really good for women is because obviously the vast majority of people employed in the industry are women. So as we're trying to make sure that there are great opportunities to grow people's businesses, we are going to be helping all those fantastic female entrepreneurs. We've got good schemes like Help to Grow, what I'd urge new entrepreneurs to have a look at, which will help your business get the management skills it needs, or new digital software to help you grow. But also, as I've been walking around here talking to people, I've heard about some of the challenges that female entrepreneurs had juggling childcare, of course, during the pandemic, which is why I'm making sure some of our initiatives like tax-free childcare or shared parental leave really work well for modern working families, and that's something that we'll remain committed to doing. It's always appropriate we get the balance right between supporting innovation, but also making sure that people, when they use products and services, are protected. That's what we need to do. And of course, you need to make sure that you get the balance between those two things right. And that's a responsibility for the Department for Business, I believe. And I know it's something that, with their dedicated team that they now have engaging with the beauty industry, those types of conversations can happen. Young people sadly have been economically disproportionately impacted by the pandemic. And that's why last year we created something called the Kickstart Scheme, which is really important to me. And what the Kickstart Scheme does is where the government steps in to fully fund the cost of employing a young person who's at risk of becoming unemployed. And these Kickstart placements have been really successful. They're in a range of industries. We've had over 1,000 Kickstarters start in the beauty industry alone, and 50,000 across the country. So it's a huge sign of confidence and support in our young people, helping them recover from the crisis and find fantastic opportunities. So we've created something called Help to Grow, which I'd urge all budding entrepreneurs to have a look at. And what Help to Grow provides is a huge amount of government support for entrepreneurs or senior managers, people who have founded their own companies, to get mini MBAs, really high quality management training, which will help show them how to take their business to the next level. But also there's a digital strand, very important to many more businesses now. And what Help to Grow Digital does is provide financial support to adopt new software that will help your business grow, drive up productivity, increase sales. But also the last thing I'd say is exports. We have fantastic British beauty brands, and what we need to do is not just get them selling around this country, we need to get them selling all around the world. So there's a team at the Department for Business who are focused on that, and we've recently negotiated a deal to open up the huge Chinese market to all our fantastic British beauty brands. So that's a sign of things to come. This is a hugely important week for the industry. It's a great event for me to be at, and that's because the British beauty industry is so important to our country. It's worth £30 billion, employs over 500,000 people, overwhelmingly women. And what we've discovered over the last year is it's incredibly important for all our sense of well-being. And now we want to make sure that we support the industry's future success. Well, I think the most important thing that the industry provides with its products and services for people is a sense of self-confidence, a sense of esteem, and a sense of well-being. And that's really important. And we saw over the last year and a half that when that was actually taken away from us, just how much we valued it. And I'm delighted to now see the industry bouncing back so strongly and making such a positive difference in so many people's lives.